It's been an exciting evening of professional wrestling here in Orwicksburg and a Nightmare on Grove Street, and now it's time for our main event.
Bonus, after the show, if you stick around, you can get pictures with the nearly 7 feet tall, 315-pound atrocity known as Cruel. With that said, I leave you fine folks with one final question, and that's who's got time for one more match? Oh, come on, Orwicksburg, I said, who's got time for one more match? That's the sound I'm looking for to when we go live from the Orwicksburg Veterans Community Memorial Hall, Orwicksburg, Pennsylvania. Hold on to your seats as this is your AXW main event.
Well, here we go. After months of waiting, it's time for the rematch between Tony Deppen and Sean Legacy. Friendly reminder to everybody in the crowd, Tony Deppen hates hats. Please hide your hat.
That sign said that Deppen fears this sign.
He just blew his nose on it.
Tearing it to shreds immediately. For somebody that comes out to such a cheery song.
Oh, he just snatched. Well, a wig is technically a hat. He just snatched Mrs. Roper's wig.
For somebody that comes out to something so cheery. I've really known a man with such a mean spirit from time to time. Kicking at children.
Tony Deppen is a piece of work. Tony Deppen is uncouth. I'm a little bit afraid of Tony Deppen, honestly.
That's just because you wear a hat.
That's because I wear a hat. That's one reason. But also when we see what this man is capable of doing in that ring against top quality opponents, I would not want him to get his hands on me, that's for sure.
It was just a few months ago that we got a sample of this match. Tony Deppen and Sean Legacy going one-on-one. The anticipation that night was one to behold. Cut short when Sean Legacy broke a finger.
Sean Legacy is healed up now though, and he is ready to go. Fired up. Some chest bumps with the AXW Nation here.
Recognition for the Galaxy's only hero. Showing off those fingers that have been fully recuperated. And one has to wonder if Tony Deppen is going to specifically target those digits.
That would make sense from a strategy standpoint. But I'm thinking in a different way, Brian. I think that Tony Deppen isn't going to try to break Sean Legacy's fingers. I think that he wants to break Sean Legacy's spirit. I think he wants to take this superhero mentality that Sean Legacy has, and he wants to end it. He wants to break this man, make this man know fear, make this man respect him.
Oh, big high five there.
Slow motion high five. Sean Legacy, so incredibly talented. Getting ready to face off, and again, the anticipation for this has been so long.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you tonight courtesy of Excellence.tv, in association with STF Media, and sponsorship brought to you by Pilgrim Brewing Company, the official brewer of American Excellence Wrestling live events. This is your Nightmare on Grove Street, featured bound to the evening. It's the rematch that the Galaxy has been waiting for. With us has the main command AXW senior official, Mr. Ben Barnett. And now, the combatants who look to make history. Introducing first to my right, coming to us from the sweetest place on earth, Hershey, Pennsylvania. 85 pounds, Tony Deppen.
Tony Deppen from the sweetest place on earth, but not a very sweet demeanor.
And his opponent to my left, fighting out of Augusta, Georgia, holding an official weight of 210 pounds. He is the Galaxy's only hero. He's Super Sean Legacy.
Sean Legacy has one of the craziest physiques I've ever seen in professional wrestling.
Man looks like a Greek statue.
Tony Deppen, incredibly athletic in his own right.
It's not just the athleticism of Tony Deppen, it's that manic offense of his.
I think when you think Tony Deppen, you also think of his technical ability. You think of some of the greats of Ring of Honor.
Listen here. Okay, I will. So, you already ate into our time with your 12-minute entrance. I'm tired. It's late, so you better watch your mouth, young boy. I'm gonna take these toys and smack you in the face with it. Shut up, you look like the Rizzler. Now, someone get the Rizzler out of here. I will leave and I will go home. Actually, I'll go to the brewery in the street and I'll get drunk. Get to your seat. You can't afford front row. Get out of here. If you shut up, I'll get in the ring. Listen, Rep. Better not go. So, if you guys can give me 30 seconds, I gotta warm up still.
Oh, there's your warm-up, Tony.
Oh my God!
He still has the microphone in his hand.
Sean Legacy, he's been waiting long enough for his revenge on Tony Deppen.
Now Deppen sent into the ropes.
Over the back.
Oh, that's where you see that athletic ability of Tony Deppen.
Oh, stomping across the back now. Beautiful drop kick.
Right to the face. We talked about the manic offensive style of Tony Deppen, but that's what we just saw from Sean Legacy.
I think that's a home run, Sean. I think that might even be a grand slam.
That was incredible to watch. And Legacy going to the outside, ducks under that, and chopping away on Tony Deppen. Fast-paced matchup so far here tonight in the main event of A Nightmare on Grove Street. If there's any lingering after effect of that broken finger on Sean Legacy, we're certainly not seeing it now.
The chops across the chest as those kids in the front row get direct viewing of Tony. Oh, wow! Set rolling. The Galaxy has a new hero.
Sidekick, if you will.
Sean Legacy collecting his bounty as Tony Deppen is sent back. Oh, thought he was being sent back into the ring. Sean Legacy restarting the count.
We saw a shiv earlier, we saw a samurai sword, and now we just saw a child used as a battering ram. But right there, Sean Legacy chopping, missing on Tony Deppen, but landing on that ring post.
That might
be that finger, that hand that he injured before.
A replay here of that battering ram sending Tony Deppen upside down and inside out as he slides back into the ring, feeling in control now as Sean Legacy, he needs a moment to check on that finger.
Senior referee Ben Barnett checking now to make sure that Sean Legacy can continue, that history is not repeating itself here.
Shawn looking to continue this. He's just... Oh, he just popped that back into place. Shawn Legacy popping his digit, his knuckle back into place. That is what this rematch means to him. He has waited too long for his shot at Tony Deppen.
He is not going to go down with a medical emergency again. Shawn Legacy regrouping here. If he needs to pop every joint back into socket, he will.
Tony Deppen asking. He wants to see a look.
Checking.
Setting him down!
Would you expect anything less, Brian, from Tony Deppen? Would you expect any sign of mercy, any sliver of humanity from Tony Deppen here when it comes to Shawn Legacy especially, and now working that arm over. Damage to the hand.
Falling through with that kick to the elbow, contorting the entire arm. And notice just nearly the level of disconnect, the intention that Tony Deppen has on just mutilating that hand.
That's called sadism, Brian, and that is what Tony Deppen is. He is a sadist, now choking away, referee counting.
Tony Deppen towering over Shawn Legacy now.
This feels personal for Tony Deppen. Here we look at this, just tying him up like a pretzel. Putting the pressure on his lower back, but also on that arm.
I don't mean to be too on the nose, but this is quickly becoming that proverbial nightmare. Arms trapped, contorted, brought out of their natural positions. The joints tested at the behest of one Tony Deppen.
For Tony Deppen, it looks like this might be an exercise in one-upsmanship. I broke your finger before. What else can I do? What can I do to your hand? What can I do to your wrist? What can I do to your elbow? What can I do to your forearm?
Not enough to keep the Galaxy's only hero down with 2 soccer kicks and a standing moonsault.
That's crazy.
A burst of energy like the explosion of a supernova coming from Shawn Legacy.
Shawn Legacy still holding that hand, but back on the offense now against Tony Deppen. Deppen holding on for dear life on those ropes, but reverses.
Opened up the arm. Was holding on so tight to avoid the German.
Just like that, Tony Deppen back in control and back to working over the left arm. And here's the replay. We take a look. There's that kick from Legacy and another, and that beautiful standing moonsault.
Tony Deppen has such an ability to bring punishment onto his opponents, to think of such creative but meaningful ways to destroy the ligaments within one's body.
Every move of Tony Deppen is done with intention. Whether it's a physical assault or a mental assault like we saw there, playing some head games.
A chop across the chest of Legacy, going with a back elbow of his own now.
What we're seeing though, Brian, is that for Shawn Legacy, he's essentially fighting with one arm here. That left arm has taken some damage from Tony Deppen. After the errant chop earlier in this match where Legacy potentially re-injured his finger on the ring post.
Able to outsmart Deppen there. Drop kick.
Sends Deppen flying across the ring.
Notice that left arm still brought in close to the chest. The right extended towards the sky.
Trying to protect that left hand, but still not back to his feet, trying to get up.
Finding his way back up to a vertical basis. Tony Deppen doing the same.
Kicks from Legacy. Spins around with a waist lock, but Deppen quickly out of that. Gets a boot to the face, and oh my! Takes him right down, Sean Legacy does. Tony Deppen crawling into the corner.
Legacy reaching out like a beacon of hope for only the stars to answer. Oh, caught him, sent him backpacking. Swung around and all.
It's like a modified 619 on a different body part. Look, wait, what's he doing? Oh!
My jaw is on the floor, Pete. Sean Legacy, inhuman. Flipping backwards into an inverted DDT.
Not even sure what to call that whole sequence, but it was a thing of beauty to behold. And Tony Deppen now flat out on his back. Sean Legacy trying to press the advantage.
And up and over, hopped onto the second, picked up for that inverted. Beautiful technique there from Legacy. Swinging through and all caught with that knee across the jaw. Deppen caught with the uppercut of his own.
These two back and forth is trading blows. The offensive sequences from these two so quick. Tony Deppen's biting.
Flipped out onto his feet. Sean Legacy refusing to be brought down, but a kick to the face might say otherwise. A drop kick now.
So fast. This match is so hard to. Oh, into the front row, into the second row.
Sean Legacy tossing his opponent back in. Tony Deppen seeing stars right now. Up and over. Springboard 450. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh.
Sean Legacy showing why he is a real-life superhero, but Tony Deppen, the villain he is, unable to be put away.
Tony Deppen too spiteful to be pinned just yet. Sean Legacy, though, flies out, catches Tony Deppen, drives him.
Look at this once again, that springboard
beautiful.
450. You love to see it, but you hate to see the kick out. Up into the torture racker, attempting too hard to do with just one hand.
But he gets him up, Brian. Feat of strength from Sean Legacy. But Deppen quickly out of that, sends him over.
A very unique arm drag there, and trying to wrap around, looks like for a modified choke, but just going for a kick to the back end.
Oh, dropped the knee right on the hand. Kick to the face. Deppen in control now. Sends Legacy in, but
catching him, rear naked choke.
This could be it. Legacy could tap here, or he could pass out. Tony Deppen, a submission specialist. Tony Deppen, Brian, is a closer. He does not open shows. He said that he only main event shows, and right now he's trying to close this match out, trying to take the Galaxy's only superhero and put him away.
Trying to wrench back the arm, rolled back, almost picked up the win. Caught with the uppercut, off the ropes and caught with a kick. A knee swiftly under the jaw, but turning around into an enziguri.
Nearly took Legacy's head off with that clothesline is Tony Deppen.
This is your main event for a Nightmare at Grove Street for AXW, American Excellence Wrestling. Tony Deppen versus Sean Legacy in the rematch of the year. Broken finger be damned.
Both of these men putting it all on the line, leaving everything in the ring here. Sean Legacy taking the best that Tony Deppen has to offer, and the same can be said for Tony Deppen. Both of these men absorbing so much punishment So much innovative offense from the two of them. But eventually something's got to give here.
Tony Deppen, a glutton for punishment himself, almost offering up an equal blow for blow, waiting for Legacy to give his back.
Legacy shaking his head, no, you're not going to get me that way, Tony. Back and forth now, trading blows, trading forearms.
He's escalating. Oh, and a chop, a series of them with a backhand to boot, and up onto the shoulders once again for Sean Legacy.
Oh!
A Canadian destroyer. Planted right on his head. Look at the eyes of Tony Deppen.
That's got to be it. Tony Deppen has got to put him away with this. 2, whoa!
Sean Legacy kicks out, strike to the back of the head and all, but now Tony Deppen
staying on him, Brian. Locking it in, crossface.
Wrenching that arm back, going now onto the left, or to the right arm, trying to peel it back, hyper-extend those pectoral muscles, those shoulders, those deltoids.
This has got to be agony for Sean Legacy.
Doing his best to wiggle his way back to the ropes.
Trying to make his way back. He needs to get back there soon. Tony Deppen putting a hurt on Sean Legacy, and now even more torque contention.
He saw him inching. He knew he had to do something, but it might be too little, too late. Can Legacy get it?
Making his way, trying to get to the ropes. He's there. Ben Barnett.
Look at this, up on the shoulders, flipped around and caught in that destroyer. Pete, I can't believe it.
Unbelievable action we're calling here tonight in the main event and a nightmare on Grove Street.
And this shot to the back of the head, that is all elbow.
These two men putting the X in American Excellence Wrestling.
Shooting a snot rocket right into the face of Legacy with absolute disdain for his opponent. Tony Deppen ascends.
Going for the coup de grace, but misses. Legacy with an uppercut. Deppen returning the favor, a headbutt from Legacy.
Both men on shaky legs. Lifting him up, trying to go for that. Oh, couldn't get him with the fingers. Couldn't get him with the fingers.
Hard to hold on to a man when you don't have working fingers.
Deppen able to swing through, eating the worst of that corner.
Deppen now going back up top. Oh my! Oh, come on!
Full weight on that left arm.
Even if, I'm at a loss of words from the cruelty of Tony Deppen. It's just, he has been so methodical tonight, Brian, on that left arm of Sean Legacy.
He is slowly eliminating Sean Legacy's ability to lift him up. Oh, slowly eliminating Tony Deppen, or Sean Legacy's ability to hoist himself up onto a top rope as he's pulled down.
Got him in a triangle choke now. Trying to get Legacy to tap out.
Making his own form of an armbar there. Look how he has that clutched in. The torque on the elbow. Begging Legacy to tap.
Legacy fighting with all he's got. Trying to pick up Deppen, and he does. He's got him up. Ow!
Turns it into a powerbomb, but Deppen persists. Wrenching back still.
Tony Deppen, no quit in this man. He is relentless. He's a bulldog.
Oh, up and driven into the corner now. Forced to break it. Oh, unable to secure with the fingers once again. Surgically repaired. Sean Legacy in a bad place, but scouted.
Oh my!
Poison Rana.
Oh, now Sean Legacy using his feet. They work. Deppen is up.
Twisting him around once more. Covered deep. And that's
he
it.
got him.
Ulrichsburg, here is the
a rematch that was months in the making, and it was worth the wait. These two men, Tony Deppen, Sean Legacy, beating the stuffing out of each other, taking each other to the limit, pushing each other to the brink, and in the end, Sean Legacy walks away with a win over Tony Deppen.
Hey, I know it's late, guys, and you guys want to kick the hell out. I don't blame you. I drove 18 hours for you guys, and I just want to say real quick, this is my first time ever main eventing somewhere up north. And I just want to say, yes, Legacy is super, AXW is super, but you guys will always be super. Now,
See up on the shoulders once again. The end of this match, slamming Deppen down.
I'm pretty sure I missed a lot finger again, I'm not gonna lie. It's killing me. But I still finished the damn match this time. Tony, it's tied up. One.
Sean Legacy saying rubber match.
Let's see what Tony has to say.
Listen, I'm dying as it is. But you guys want to see another match?
Enthusiastic response from the AXW Nation.
Want to see Tony Deppen for Sean Legacy one more time? Well, I've got some good news for you. Your shit on Lux is not fucking happening.
Oh, well. Tony Deppen dashing those hopes. But what a main event, Brian. What an incredible card here tonight in Orwigsburg for a Nightmare on Grove Street.
Well, whatever Tony says, I didn't know he was a little bitch. But hey, like I said, it's getting late, so let me end this right here and right now. You guys will always be... I like it. Super. Have a good night, everybody.
Well, thank you for joining us. Of course, marching in to November 9th, back here in Orwigsburg, Pennsylvania. United We Slam. Join us.
Legacy!
For Brian